Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 21 of Raft, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, now I don't even have to get wet. Well, just a little bit. Gotta wash off all that fierce sweat from being in this new town. So, what I want to do now is to collect Tangaroa tokens and duct tape. And the way to do that is to go into these buildings, because that's where most of the loot is. How about I get zapped once? There you go. So now you can see that they tase me. You don't have to take my word for it. And this is building 3. Not all the floors are accessible, but they all have varying degrees of treasure. Speaking of treasure, coffee time. So the doors that you can open are going to be a little green and ajar. Doors that you can't open won't be green or ajar. And we are going to go through here trying to find as much duct tape as I can. Or tokens. I haven't found a token yet, but we'll find one. So this obviously gives me access to the roof, but let me continue searching first. There's also cupboards, much like Caravan Town. Oh, so here's a token. Tangaroa token. These tokens can be redeemed at a vending machine outside downstairs for... Ew, I don't want stone arrow. For sort of cosmetic stuff. Nothing that is driven by the story. Just nice to have cosmetics. Here's another token. And a safe with bolts, biofuel, explosive powder, and... Okay, this person was a terrorist. And tape. So I'm going to want, I think, 9 or 12 tape. I forget the exact amount. Don't spoil it. I do have the no spoiler tags on. I do forget the exact amount of tape that I need, but I know I need a lot of it, so 1 tape is not going to be enough. I think 9 more or 8 more, but we'll figure it out. There's another tape, so 7, I guess. And let's go to the roof. Yeah, one of the cosmetics is, which is really cool, is you can have like a baby grand piano. It's kind of neat. And a lot of these buildings are interconnected via zip lines. So bring your zip line tool and watch your step because, yeah, this is a high wire acrobatics act. Very easy to, whoa, very easy to screw up. I don't want this. I am an acrobat. The crates and chests and things that you can find around Tangaroa are going to have, some of them will even have titanium. So it's entirely possible to get a fairly hefty sum of titanium searching this city here. I haven't found any yet, but it exists. In fact, I bet it's in this case. Nope, I was wrong. Oh well. Hi, are you waving to me? Yeah, I know what that means. Tase you later, bro. So that was Tower 3. Here's Tower 6. Let's go into this one, too. Oh, no, this is 3. Let me go to something different. The little murder bots will leave you alone if you break away from them far enough. They're not going to chase you forever, and you do run fast enough that they can't catch you, provided you don't stop and... a lollygag. You do move faster than them, but barely. Cooked beet and a metal spear. Oh, metal spear's not terrible. Hey, Morty. Now, to my knowledge, you don't have to go through the cupboards to find tokens or tape. They're going to be out in the open. The cupboards are going to have just random supplies. But tokens and tape will be sort of more obvious. Which means that I will not be able to find them. There's complete guides online if you really want to min-max this, but I kind of like exploring. What we got over here? Really? You look like a collector. Why don't you have more stuff? Alright, I'm not going to bother going through the shelves anymore. I think I don't really need that. So here's a broken window that I can go through. Yeah, why don't we do that? And also, take a sip of water. It'd be terrible to be, like, running up to a ledge to jump, and then all of a sudden become dehydrated, go slow, and fall to my death. That would be a very foolish way to die. So you had another roof full of treasure. Or rather, junk. But there was a box up there, and this had glass hinges, scrap. You can hug the ledges of the buildings like this if you want. What I can tell you is that doesn't really get you access to a whole lot more. So you can do this like high wire acrobatics act, but it's there's nothing that's like really that buried that it warrants, you know, falling to your death for. So let's call this tower done. I feel like I left some tape or coins behind, but whatever. And hit up another one. Yeah, Yoda. Oh, this isn't open. Do it for the stream. Was the note in front of the broken window door? I don't know. I've got the no spoilers on because I'm not trying to collect all the notes. That's not really my goal. So if I skip one, I also don't really care. I'm not a deviant. Tower 9. Oh, I actually might need to kill that thing because, yeah, I don't have a key card. So hang on a minute. You, sir, need to die in the name of unlocking locked doors. Alright, bye-bye, bonehead. They're not that hard to deal with as long as you don't let them tase you. Don't tase me, bro. So this elevator has 2 floors that I can have access to, so there should be a good amount of tape and the like. So I'm up to 2 tape. I'm going to need at least 3 to open the next door, but ideally more than that. Hey, unnamed SG. Welcome to the stream. It's weird to think I'm in, like, some dead person's bathroom. And it's totally normal. In the name of exploration. There's a token. Or maybe they never existed. Maybe they built it and never inhabited it. I don't even know. Don't even know. Here's a 3rd tape. What do we have here? Definitely bring machetes with you, because spears cannot open the taped up stuff. I already have the drumsticks with jam recipe, so I can toss that out. And let's go up a floor. Ah, Emmy, you're going to be playing your new game that you won in the raffle. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, there's a token. I like this apartment. It's very green. I wish I had a better green thumb. I've got some plants. Ew, gross. I got some plants in the house, but like, I don't know. I'm not great at keeping them alive. So that's tape number 4. There we go. My first titanium ore. It's about time. How long has it been since the Waterworld apocalypse? I don't know. I don't know what the time frame is. A few generations? Something like that? We're not quite fish people yet, so hasn't been too long. Another broken window, and more tape. Check that last. No, alright. I'm gonna eat before I start exploring the rooftops so I don't hit critical hydration. Okay, so we have to stand on these air conditioners to ascend. And what is even up here? Oh, a zip line to another building. Oh, and I guess there was a rat up there too that I didn't even see in time. Hello, boardroom. Oh, mega tape. Wonderful. So we are up to 7, maybe 2 more, and that's enough to solve the puzzle. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the exact count in my head. I just remember playing this a long time ago. Oh, 1 more. Getting close. We're also getting sort of heading towards nighttime. So, question for you all. Should I sleep, or is the low light level fine? I have the resources to continue, but I'm curious if you want it to be brighter or not. I'll leave it up to you. Oh, there we are. 9 tape. So I got the tape that I think I need. I could keep exploring the towers. Hey, Tox. Oh, hello. Thanks for the resub. Naughty little rat. That's sometimes what I call Yoda. He is a naughty boy. I love him, but he's naughty. If it gets too dark, I'll sleep. But I don't think it gets. It's not like the Vastagon or whatever it's called. It doesn't get pitch black here. So I entered from this window. Let me go to the staircase then. Or the elevator, rather. I might have to head back to the boat anyway, just because inventory's kind of filling up. But we'll see. That might be fun. So I'm on 14th floor. Let's go down to 12. Spooky in here, isn't it? At night. Is there a lore for why a lot of the games are Swedish? I think it's the developers Swedish. Scrap copper. And another recipe for salmon salad that I already know, and a bunch of cooked veggies. So, for instance, the machetes that I have here, I remember reading a story about this. The person that modeled this machete was from the town that the machete says. Because it's a street sign. You guys think it's fine to be in the dark. And that machete's gone. Hey, that saves me space. Nothing like a woohoo, my weapon broke. I have more storage. There's a token. I'm almost done with this tower, and then I'll go back underground and go through that electrified plantation again. Because that's fun. Hey, puppy treats. Don't mind if I do. Hey, Yoda. Here you go, buddy. Don't knock it off. Okay, he didn't. Who throws away money? Jeez. More tape. Maybe they threw it away and then they like went through this trash to go find it. Alright, I definitely have been here, so I think I'm just looping now. Okay, let's go to the bottom floor. So Dead Dodo, I think you're the one that asked about arrows. I think you can probably see why I didn't need more arrows. Is this a spoiler-free run? It is. Although I'm nearly at the end, so if you don't want to know the lead up to where I got to, you know, I'm already deep within spoiler territory. So now I'm just headed back to the ramp and actually headed back to the boat to maybe not sleep because it looks like it's almost daybreak, but at least to empty out my inventory because I'm just about full. That's a lot of bolts. Definitely supplemented my scrap. Let me just start smelting this titanium. Takes a while to smelt. Explosive goo. Explosive powder. Glass. Copper. Wouldn't be terrible for me to cook up some more rat meat. Oops. Let's not put the watermelon away. That could be a fatal mistake. I still have a decent amount of spare weapons, so I'm not worried about that. I'll top up the water bottles tomorrow. Put the biofuel away. And hit the hay. Okay, it was time enough that I could sleep. Good. So now I have a nice, more or less empty inventory, and we'll head back. As you may have noticed, I'm going through water quite quickly. I'm also on the hardest difficulty, so on the hardest difficulty, you go through a lot more water than on easier difficulties, so that's like a thing to consider, is you need to hydrate something like, I don't know, 25-30% more on hard than on normal or easy is even easier. I'll leave those cooking. I don't need them. And inwards we go. So let's go back to the main, let's call it a promenade. Oh, did I? Yeah, there. Grab my axe. Some of these other trees are you can cut down too. But to my knowledge, they don't drop seeds. What's the gold goo stuff on my toolbar? It is a good salve. It heals me. So it takes a see the little use wheel? It takes a second to use, but it will slowly or actually pretty quickly regenerate, but it's not instant. It will regenerate your health. And you can make that with clay, eggs, and honey. Alright, so we're back down here. I've got enough tape to fix up 3 more consoles. 3 more of these wires. That's 1. Oh, got me that time. Yeah, this is not exactly OSHA safe. Very occupational hazards here. Here's another. Oops. I just keep shocking myself. Maybe I like it. Maybe I'm a masochist. Some strawberries. More tape. And I believe I have fixed their electrical problems. So I'll bill them for labor and parts. I don't really need the wood, but banana seeds seems like a cool thing to collect, considering there are a very finite amount of banana seeds that exist. And here's the elevator I've unlocked. So the last console that I repaired opened up this elevator. And we've got some bloops. So this blueprint is for an electric purifier. Purifies water automatically, and I already have the water pipes unlocked as well. That's another thing I unlocked so far. So I think you know where that leads. It basically is that I now can pump water from the ocean, desalinate it, and then store it. That's cool. And I got access to this elevator. Now, there's a little secret in this elevator. I'm at -4 right now, but hit this button. This little button up here. Yeah! Okay, that's just weird. Human music. And here we are. Little treasure trove down here. We've got titanium, biofuel, hinges, bolt, 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 metal ore, vine goo, copper, titanium ore, hinge, biofuel, a little elevator cassette if you really like the jams in that elevator, titanium, hinge, biofuel, bolt, bolt, and all right, back up we go. Let's go up to floor 8. So, a little bit of titanium out of that. It's not bad. Oh. Did you knock it down, dude? There's just a random peanut somewhere on the floor now? Hi, Tusky. So here we are in yet another tower that you have to access by repairing all the electrical systems. Love my cooked beets. Hey, girl. Yeah, it's your puppy. Happy birthday. Look, they even got a rat as a present. I'm gonna return the rat. Seems dead. Let me steal this person's birthday presents, because that's what I do. Surprisingly, this cake looks still pretty edible. But if Portal has told me anything, the cake is a lie, and to leave it alone. What else is there in this? I guess I'm done with this building now. So here we are. Ooh, still the waiter's tips. You know, the gender-neutral term for waiter, because waiter sort of implies male, waitress implies female, would be waitron. So I'm going to steal the waitron tips. And in we go again. I like their like snazzy decor. It's very avant-garde. It's very nice. All right, away we go. Thunk. To another tower with more rats. Above water Bioshock? Yeah, that's that about sums up the art design. Well, oh, this kind of looks like Mama Bear eating someone. Just a little bit. I've never spent a lot of time staring at the art on the walls, but they're very, it's very strange. A little disturbing. See if there's, oh yeah, there's some tip money. So my tokens are up to 19. I don't know how many total tokens there are in all of Tangaroa, but I'm gonna guess somewhere in the vicinity of like 40 or 50. So I'm maybe halfway there. I don't know. I'm sure you can look it up online. Scrap hinge bolt. Not bad. They sure are giving me a lot of hinges though. What are tokens for? They're for a vending machine that I will show you in a bit. To redeem cosmetics. So there's a broken window there that's going to be vitally important for me to zip line. And I think I'm done with this building, so let's zip line it. To the main tower! How many hinges until I become unhinged? Maybe like 4 more, and then I'll lose my mind. Yeah, this game is very generous in clamshells. You were right about that. Seeing that you like only ever need to use 2 of them, and the game throws them at you. So here we are at the main tower. Very fancy. Don't jump. Oh god, Call of the Void really hit me there. Whew. I'm gonna go down to 0 first. And then I'll ascend. Right after I take a sip of this coffee that got really filmy. Is there fall damage? There is. The way fall damage works in Raft is kind of interesting. Where like anything under like 30 feet and nothing happens to you. And then as soon as you jump something slightly more than 30 feet, you go super, super splat. Like you've never been splatted before. So here's the new note. And I came down here to open up these doors here so that I can gain access to it. So here's the vending machine. 8 tokens gives me a piano, 6 a radio, 5 a machete, and then armor. And then over here, it's tokens for meals and water. Over here, it's tokens for houseplants. And over here, it's tokens for art. So that's what tokens are for. I would say probably the piano is the coolest of them, but I don't know, that's up to you. All right, let's have some elevator snacks. How's the bananas? So, another blueprint, large storage. Don't get too excited. Large storage, I think the gaming community that plays Raft will all more or less agree with me. It sucks. It's really, really, really expensive to provide you very little storage. So, not that awesome. But, yeah, that's that blueprint. And then there's a clue sheet here. So let's take a look. Tranquil Street, Exterior Lane, Bazaar Street, and Partisan Road. I have to figure out what this means. Because there is a emergency bridge launch that requires a 4-digit code. And I'll just show you that we're actually outside of the dome. And there is a bridge above me. The sort of top of the control tower that is above me. And then here is the dome. And I can look down on all the buildings. So let's figure out this little riddle. Let's go find Tranquil Street. And I don't have a map of Tangaroa up, and I don't have it memorized, so I might be wandering a while. So here's Exterio. Perhaps I get a pen and paper. So Exterio Lane. And here's Tranquil. There we are. So Tranquil Street. Oh, you're gonna bug me, aren't you?
Please hold up feelings active.
Miss me. Man, I dunked on you, little man. Oof. So, taking a look at the clue again. Tranquil Street with this symbol here. This, like... Oh, this symbol? Yeah, you think that's the same? Yeah. So this is building number 4. So, the first code would be 4. Leave Wally alone. That's not Wally. That's like Murder Wally. That's Roberto from Futurama. Next up was Exterior Lane, and that there looks like a really rudimentary burger. So let me travel Exterior Lane and try to figure out what the burger joint's address is. Which is over here. Chili's Cheeseburgers. Yeah. 8. Building 8. Alrighty, that's not that hard to do. And then the next one is Bazaar Street, and that is Scissors. Seaside Barber. That's probably that place, right? No, don't even think of it. Get out of here. You don't even know how S-tier I am, dude. Can't even touch this. Where's the barber? Barber's somewhere around here. Oh, sounds like another one's trying to follow me. Oh, he's below me. And then the last one is a life raft. So we'll try to figure out those last two. I can't find the barber building. I think that's just a sign for us, so let me just keep explaining. I no-scoped the murder bot? I know. I almost feel bad dunking on them this hard, but they have it coming. Oh, here we go. Here's the barber. Seaside barber. Numero uno. 481. And at this point, I don't even really need to figure out what the floaty rafty thing is, because there'd only be 9 combinations, or 10 if you include 0. So let's try to figure out. That was Partisan Street? Yeah, Partisan Street. And figure out what that leads to. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, back to the main tower. Help? Nah, I don't need your help. You're just trying to shock my buns. Okay, it's a success! And the top fell off. The front fell off. All right, let's go downstairs and figure out what we just did. I done broke it. I came to this cherished land and I done broke it. I think before I'm going to go to the top that popped off, I'm going to head back to my boat, my raft, and put some stuff away, because my inventory is... Nuh-uh. My inventory is totally full. I don't have space for anything else. Ooh, look. I'm Tony Hawk grinding. Great, I destroyed it. Yep. Little do y'all know, I am the Great Destroyer. I am the reason there's an apocalypse. So new ingots. I now have 2 stacks of hinges. Put the seeds in here. Oh, I guess I ran out of wood. Keep those burning. I would say at this point, it's probably safe to say I could put most of these meals away. I didn't even really need them because I was coming back to the boat. Got my honey. I forgot to put away my goo. I want the cassette. Oh yeah, that really slaps. Can't fall asleep during daytime. Okay, well, I guess I spent the entire day on the island, and, well, it's time to go back. Killer moves. Thank you. All right, let's go find the pop that popped off. Looks like it's... No, that's just the escape hatch. Are my animals not starving? They can't starve. There's no starvation mechanic for pets. So the way it works is if you don't water the grass... actually, they wouldn't be starving because I have automatic... I have an automatic sprinkler for them. So they're getting plenty of grass. But basically, if you don't water your grass, they just don't produce whatever they produce. So the llamas can't be sheared for wool, or alpacas. I think they're llamas. The goats can't be milked for milk, and then the chickens or the cluckers, because they're called cluckers, won't lay eggs. But they don't starve ever. You could throw 1 million of them into one little facility in one little box, and they'd be fine. So I have to make the swim out here, which is a little sketchy because it's potentially shark-infested water. But I'm really, really, really far away from my raft, so I'm also really far from the sharks, so it's a fair chance that they won't smell me. We'll see. Hey, Arbisario. And you can see the little red ladder there. That's my destination. So, should have brought my flippers for this part, but I think it'll be alright. Famous last words for someone who's, we who are about to die via shark salute you. Couldn't I have taken the raft here? Oh, yeah, I could have. Absolutely. I didn't know which direction this was, though, in relation to the town. So I could have been putting around on my raft for a while. But yeah, I could have rafted here. So here's the control room that I broke. Got more more titanium. A note. Man, someone should clean this mess up. It's so rude to have guests and not tidy up. And then a water tank. Well, I don't know why I opened my journal. A water tank blueprint. So that allows your freshwater extractor to extract water and then store it in the tanks and then pipe it through the pipes for you to have pumped water. I honestly don't find it to be that much of a benefit. Surprisingly, every table is upside down. Yep. Except for the big, heavy ones. And that right there is like... I also got the Varuna Point radio code, but it's not out yet. And these are all clickable buttons that brings you to their social media pages. As far as I know, there's really not... there's not much more to show story mode. So what I could do is I could build a little. I could incorporate some of the new technology into the raft I've got. Because yeah, I got pretty close last stream. That looks really good. Except for the red berries kind of look like they look like beads. They don't look like anything I'd ever eat. Yoda's having a lazy day. Prayer beads? Yeah, like rosary beads or something. They don't look edible, is all I'm trying to say. Unless, I guess everything's edible at least once, right? Like they say, every mushroom is edible, but some mushrooms are only edible once. Oversized cranberries? Well, they, these berries here grow on a bush, kind of like blueberries, but they're red. So you collect them from, like, little bushes. So they're not cherries, because cherries grow on trees, and they're not cranberries, because they grow on bogs. So they're just weird red berries that are sketchy. That apparently are edible, but they're sketchy. Can you cut down these trees? You can. They don't yield seeds, so you don't really get anything by cutting them down, other than the wood and the fronds. Could there be raspberries without bumps? Yeah, they're smooth raspberries. Maybe they're goji berries or something like that. I have no idea. They look pretty big. Or they're just like odd red grapes. Or like something. Unripe blackberries? Who knows? All speculation. Alright, let's see here. I am going to want to incorporate some of the new tech in for you all. Even though I hadn't designed it as to be part of the ship. So that's going to be a little weird. But I'll do my best to make do. Oops. They're narco berries. Just try it for you. Have a nice resty rest. Where's my rat meat? Here it is. I don't want to be eating the nice meals unless I have to. So now with all these new blueprints, let's go to the research bench. So here's water pipes. Here's the electric purifier. Here's the large storage and the water tank. So going through them, the large storage stores a lot of stuff, but it costs 4 titanium. So it's in no way economical. It's ridiculously expensive for the amount of storage that it stores. A water tank costs 3 titanium ingots and stores water very much the same way that the biofuel stores fuel. We've also got the water pipes, which is made with scrap, which transports water, just like fuel is transported through these pipes. And then, last but not least, the electric purifier, which will pump, given electricity, will pump water from the ocean and send the filtered water through the pipes into your tanks. And then you can also connect the water pipes to the back of your sprinklers. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, because your sprinklers are obviously need to be water fed and powered. So one of my critiques of this, however, is that water filtration technology, how to put this, is almost like more effort than it's worth, in my opinion, because and I'll build this stuff if you guys want, but for all the things that you can install, so let's say I make an electric purifier, that requires a battery. It requires a battery that needs to be periodically recharged, so that doesn't really save a lot of work, considering currently all I have to do is click the salt water and click the thing and I have fresh water, right? So that doesn't really make it easier to get water, in my opinion. And then so the electric purifier requires batteries, and then the sprinklers already require batteries. So you're not really saving yourself a whole lot of work by like hooking up water filtration. Not yet. Maybe they make some sort of thing that makes it efficient later on. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But as it is now, I don't find it to be that useful of a tool. So, excuse me. Do you all want me to finish building or incorporating the new tech? I don't really have blueprints for how I'd incorporate the new tech, but happy to do it just to demo it. It is a bit of a tutorial series, so it does make sense. I've been throwing away stacks of wood because I collect so much of it. This requires honey. Also, if I want the biofuel to keep going, I need to go collect sand for glass for the honey. So let's pull away. I don't have a destination in mind. Guero, thanks for the resub. Welcome to the stream, buddy. On a 14-month streak. So all that I really care is I'm heading in like a novel direction. So let's go over to this green island thing in this way. There we are. And away we go. So finished building seems to be the more popular choice. Thank you for tuning in to Raft, which originally streamed live on Twitch, December 28th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Raft-farers.